Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to EPW The Build-Up. I am Commentator Byron, and this is your one-stop shop for everything related to EPW's upcoming Sacrifice event. The beginning of European Pro Wrestling hasn't exactly been the smoothest one, with backstage altercations, a champion out on injury, and an uninvited guest showing up every now and then. But that has made the road to Sacrifice even more unpredictable and exciting. But before we get into the card, I just want to reiterate that the results for every EPW Wednesday Night Warzone are available on the CEW Network Discord, and we're looking into posting the results in some capacity on the community tab going forward. So keep an eye out for that when it starts, but without any further ado, let's get into the match card. Kicking off the show will be a tag team championship clash between veteran tag team WCD and the Academy of Excellence. The EPW tag division has been slowly boiling over, with a lot of teams looking to be the number ones, and this match is no different. Academy of Excellence won a triple threat ladder match to get this opportunity, and since then, WCD have played the underestimation card, looking down on the former Academy students. But the question is it overconfidence on the champion's parts? We'll have to find out at Sacrifice. This one is going to be an interesting encounter. The winner of the European Eliminator, Giuseppe Alfred, takes on a man who had a phenomenal rookie year in Jeff Riley for the European Championship. And whilst Jeff has conquered giants and surmounted the odds, he's taking on a man who will stop at literally nothing to get what he wants. Giuseppe has bended the rules and has downright cheated to win the tournament, and now, with the help of Leonio Cisco, this could be a very tricky bout for Jeff Riley. But only time will tell if cheating will prosper for Giuseppe. The last time we saw Eileen, she was competing for the Network Championship, coming up just short, but that loss has seemed to have affected her more than anyone could have predicted and has made her do some questionable things. Case in point, when determining a number one contender for Cyrell's championship, Eileen fell at the first hurdle, losing to Eve Preston via some cheap tactics. Because of this, she wanted to help Aya Ray become number one contender, or so we thought. Eileen showed her true colours and aligned herself with Eve Preston and Ace Fulton. As for Aya, she wasn't going to take that lying down. She has wanted to get her hands on Eileen since that moment, but of course with Ace Fulton being the owner of EPW, he's made sure his newest chosen one has been well protected. But at Sacrifice, there's no protection. Aya and Eileen collide, with Ace and Eve being barred from ringside. Can Aya get her revenge? The first of two world title bouts stems from a bizarre game of cat and mouse. Sabian Grace re-emerged on the scene, aligning with the standard, and since then he has had one thing on his mind: winning the world title. Cue Derek Alpha, EPW World Heavyweight Champion. He's had challenges from every angle: Danny Wells, Tyson Jax, Marshall Henry, and Sabian himself. But Sabian made his voice the loudest, and he might regret doing so. Derek's response to all of Sabian's words? A dare to show up at Sacrifice. Is Derek running into a trap? Or will Sabian live to regret piping up? And now we move on to the main event, and this match was in question ever since Eve became number one contender, due to Cyrell getting injured in CEW, and well hey, Eve and Ace were very quick to make backup plans for if Cyrell couldn't compete, even going as far as to say that if Cyrell didn't show up, Eve would instantly become champion. But all of that was for nothing, because during one of Eve's crazy proclamations, Cyrell appeared and put Eve on notice. She was ready to fight. Is this risky? Some would say yes, but Cyrell has never backed down from a risky situation, so only time will tell. So that is the first edition of EPW Build-Up. I hope that this has intrigued you and has hyped you up for EPW Sacrifice, and we will see you very soon.